Okay, this is problem number 5 from the review packet. And it says that the first step is to write a balanced chemical equation. I already did. That we don't need to waste our time doing that. So then it says calculate the mass of each product produced when 225 grams of oxygen gas is reacted with an excess of the other two reactants. So we want to find the grams of our two products. And since it says that we have excess reactants, we do not have to worry about whether we have a limiting reagent and any of that problems about running out. So actually, this time I'm going to do this problem in Coach Oliver's dimensional analysis. So we're going to start with our 225 grams of O2. And then, so once we get the grams, we're going to convert them to moles. So we'll have 1 mole O2 over 32 grams O2. And we're only going to be, right now, because we will do a molar ratio later, we're not going to be worrying about whether there's a 3 or a 2 in front. So then once we have 1 mole O2 divided by the 32 grams O2, so we've converted to moles. And now we want to take into account the molar ratio, that there is 2 HCNs and we're only doing 1 O2, so we're going to have 2 HCN over 1 mole O2. We need a mole in there. Okay. And then now this gives us the moles of HCN, and now we need to convert our moles to grams. So we're going to multiply by the formula mass, which is 27 grams HCN, and again we're trying to get moles. 1 mole HCN. So now we're going to cross out grams O2, moles, moles, moles HCN, moles HCN. So we're just left with grams HCN. And our final answer is, once we multiply that all out, is 126.5 grams HCN. Now, we're going to do the exact same for the 6H2O. We'll have 225 grams O2, and we're going to just work with 1 mole O2 is 32 grams O2, and then and now we are working with the fact that there is the ratio between 6 to 3 is the ratio of 2 to 1, 2 mole H2O over 1 mole O2. And then because we already accounted before for the molar ratio, when we find the formula mass to multiply, because since we have the moles of H2, we're going to multiply by the formula mass. This time we will not need the formula mass multiplied by 6, because we've already counted for the difference in the mole ratio here. We're only going to keep it by 1, so that just the formula mass regularly of H2 is 18 grams H2O over 1 mole H2O. Then we're going to cross out all the likes, and so we're just left with grams H2O, and your final answer is 2,531 grams H2O. And now for the second part, it says if actual yield of the experiment in B is 105 grams HCN, we got 126.5, calculate percent yield. Now the formula for percent yield is actual yield over theoretical yield equals it's the percent yield. So our actual yield was 126.5 over the theoretical yield, which was, it says the actual yield is 105 grams over our theoretical yield, which is 126.5 grams. Then we do the percentage of those two, and that is an 82.7%. And that is your final answer for part C. Thank you for watching.